Hello everyone. In today's video I will not be talking about one specific topic, but I will be giving you one news from top 20 military powers that you might have skipped in 2020. Please note that I have taken this rank from globalfirepower.com. Also, rest assured, any news related to COVID-19 has been excluded from this video. A leaked chat was found where ex-Spanish military veterans were talking about shooting political adversaries and praising late dictator General Francisco Franco. But Spanish Air Force General dismissed these claims and states that this is a malicious attempt to deface Spanish military. Australia has collaborated with US on virtual training for cyber warfare and trusted computing. The Cyber Training Capability Project arrangement will spend $215 million in 6 years with Australian Defence Force and expected to improve the readiness of Australian military in military trusted computing. Next news comes from Israel, where Israel has rolled out its new wartime plan to restructure its armed forces. The plan envisions fighting a multi-front war using latest technologies to bring most effective firepower to the battlefield. This plan seeks to shorten the conflict time and achieving strategic goals swiftly. The next country is also from Middle East. US has approved the sale of $290 million of bombs to Saudi Arabia. Now these bombs are generally small diameter GBU-39 bombs. Although critics have criticized this deal as Saudi Arabia was accused for human rights violations in Yemen in past few years. An Indonesian fisherman found an unmanned submarine which was likely from China on a covert mission. The submarine was possibly designed by Shenyang Institute of Automation and was collecting data on seawater temperature, salinity, oxygen level, etc. But the submarine could be collecting intelligence regarding significant maritime route between China and Australia. Number 15 is Pakistan. Pakistan and China had an extensive Air Force joint exercise. This exercise was deemed as mere cooperation between both the countries. But according to Indian expert, this exercise signifies the deepened tactical and data sharing relationship between China and Pakistan. Moving to Pakistan's neighbor Iran. Iran has inducted a brand new special operations ship. The new vessel is capable of firing anti-ship missiles, anti-aircraft missiles, and several UAVs. It's significant news since the ship was not inducted by Iranian Navy but by Iranian Revolutionary Guard. Iranian Revolutionary Guards were responsible for shooting American RQ-4 Global Hawk drones. Now let's move to Germany. Ramstein Air Base, the hub for US military operation in European theater, was alerted of an incoming missile strike. Although soon it was assessed to be a part of military exercise being done by Bundeswehr. Italy has struck a major arms deal with Egypt, despite of human rights violations by Egypt and killing of Italian student Giulio Regeni. This deal included FREMM-class vessels for Egyptian Navy worth $1.3 billion. US has imposed CAATSA sanctions over Turkey amid Turkey's procurement of S-400 SAM from Russia. Now Turkey will not be able to procure 5th generation fighters from US and will also have further complications. Now let's move to South America. Brazil and US have signed an unprecedented military agreement. The deal is named Research, Development, Testing and Evaluation. It will enable sharing of technology and developing new technologies between both the powers. Coming back to Middle East, Egyptian military conducted one of the world's largest military exercises last year, with all military units taking part in it. Egypt also did naval drills with UAE, Saudi Arabia, Sudan and Jordan. This signifies increasing military capabilities of Egypt. United Kingdom has pledged to boost its military spending by $21.9 billion. Most of this investment will go into 6th generation fighter aircraft, new ships, naval logistics, and cyber warfare. This is the most significant military boost after Cold War. Staying in Europe, let's talk about France. France launched its military satellite on Soyuz rocket, its second military satellite in CSO military observation satellite constellation. The satellite will have resolution of 14 inches from 800 km orbit and set to increase French military surveillance capabilities. South Korea passed a law in which BTS stars can differ from military service. This act provides exceptions from K-pop stars from Military Service Act. Close to South Korea, just like UK, Japan has also approved an increased military budget of $52 billion, which includes induction of F-35 and new long-range missiles. The China factor seems to be significant here. Speaking of Chinese factor, Indian Navy conducted passage naval exercise with Vietnamese Navy in South China Sea. This exercise seems significant amid Chinese expansion in South China Sea and Indian Ocean. The new Chinese aircraft carrier is nearing completion. This new carrier is said to be much larger and much more capable than older carrier. It is said to bring the true blue water navy capabilities into the Chinese Navy. Now jumping from India to China to now Russia. After observing drone capabilities in Nagorno-Karabakh war, Russia is developing an unmanned drone with the anti-UAV weapon suite. Russia is also developing a completely new attack helicopter drone weighing about 2.5 to 3 ton with 30 km range. And now finally, United States of America. It's first time in the history that NATO troops in Afghanistan other than US have now outnumbered US troops. US military now holds 4,000 troops in Afghanistan and aims to reduce this size to 2,500 by January 2021. That's all I had. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. Happy New Year to everyone. Spearhead over and out.